Hi guys! So today I have the good news. I received finally my first playmat for Flesh and Blood. Here it is. And to celebrate this, I decided to open the second boxes of first edition Monarch. So let's jump right into it. Yeah, we're looking for another legendary, of course, maybe a Fable, of course, but it will be pretty amazing to open one. I think for this video we're gonna rush a bit through the command to hit right to the fall. Oh, already a full Majestic. Full Genesis, really nice. And after two rare, Trim of Israel and Sick Horizon. Good, hit up the Majestic foil right off the bat. That's pretty good. This was a good box here. Yes, and I saw the video of Kitchen Table. They're talking about the pull rate, which is pretty interesting. That's the crab bubble here. That he did on the 80 box that he opened, and it's pretty interesting that actually the cold foil Majestic are more rare than the legendary. I think he had like 12 of them, and the legendary like 28. So it's a pretty interesting number, because it means that they are even rarer to get than the full Majestic, for the full legendary, which is a good thing in its own right, because since it's just customary, not like necessary card, since you can just have them as common or as token even. So it's a pretty good a Majestic without the falling. So it's a pretty good good thing. That's just the cosmetic here that is really rare. And also the Viva Vanguard, that's pretty good. And a Vexing Malice. And that's the full art that actually I got on the first day box opening, and I didn't realize it when I took the video. I realized it afterwards, so I was really happy about that box at the end, more than I first was. And yeah, those are really rare. Like you get like 4 in the 80 box or something like this. So it was like a really hard thing to get, actually, apparently. So yeah, I'm quite stoked to get one together in the box with the legendary itself. So that was pretty good. Yeah, and yeah, here I'm looking especially for Majestic for not here, for the Runeblade, Shadow Runeblade, and the Warrior, actually, because during the event I went for my to my LGS. They did a sealed event for Monarch. I could pull a Duxbane cold foil that I was really happy about, and that makes me want to build a bit more on Boltin, actually. And the interaction between Boltin, like when you think about it, between Boltin and the Duxbane are pretty amazing and pretty interesting. So yeah, I want to build up something around this and maybe make a video about it. Speaking of video, I'm making one now for the mid-range Runeblade Viserai with the new card. Like I'm testing the new card that we get from oh, nice, another Majestic here for the Shadow Brute. With the new card that we receive, that we get from from the Monarch, and yeah, I want to test the Sonata, by example, or the Mentor actually also, to see if in the mid-range. So I want to build up like a bit more defensive mid-range actually, and to see if this can do something good and be a bit better in the meta that is coming, with pretty aggressive cast like the Shadow Run Blade. That would be really aggressive, so maybe a bit of more defensive. Oh, Soul Shield, that's good. That's when I was looking for actually Boltwin. So more aggressive meta was Boltwin and Chain. So maybe the more defensive mid range of Vesera can be good. I want to try this at least. So I will make this video soon in the next few days and publish it. So it's in the making. I'm really thinking a lot about that deck, and still not sure about some of the card to put inside, to remove. It's quite a long process here. Another pulping here too, and yeah. So yeah, I hope you will like it, and you can let me some thought about it, because yeah, the mid range have a base, I would say, of card that you put in it, but after that there is a slot that you can really change a lot. Oh, nice. Got the Ember Fold as a cold fold here. Here. We can get really different build for it. So yeah, the Ember Fold is actually pretty nice for my Shadow Wind Blade, sorry. So I think this is gonna make the cut. So I'm quite happy to get this one. So apparently no second legendary in this one. Oh, that art is quite intense looking. Up. So yeah, so the mid range have a skeleton, and after you can change the card in it to make it more aggressive. For example, with the Vexing Malice here, or the Crackling. Where was it? I think it's no, it's in the. We'll see it. Maybe another one. The Crackling card for the Shadow Rune Blade, for the Rune Blade also. So we can make actually Viscera more aggressive, and that should be interesting to see too. Oh, two and interest following each other, and that can be really interesting to try out. The meta will change for sure with all those 4 new classes. The Legionist should be quite strong also. Oh, the Majestic here. Oh, second Celestial Cataclysm. Very good. So I think this card is really interesting, but not for the Blitz format, but more for the CC. I think it's a really strong card in that sense, but for the Blitz format, I think it's a bit too fast for it to show its real power. You don't have the time to have 3 cards in your soul, or not quite fast. So I think the CSR Cataclysm is good in a longer game, actually. Actually, at the moment, the Blitz is pretty much the format that many people is playing due to the pandemic, and the easiest way to organize it. But in the future, normally the standard of 60 card, and that should be the one that LSS is pushing. So that's the other card that Runeblade can use to be more aggressive here, and it's a good one. 0 deal 3 and 1 arcane damage, so it's a pretty good one. Okay, nothing spicy here. I hope to hit something. Oh, Beacon of Victory. That's nice. That's one of the cards that I needed, actually. Yeah, I'm really looking to have the Shadow Perpetuary. That's the one I'm looking for, and also the Usure card, Shadow of Usure, I think it is the name. Falling on those is pretty cool. It's pretty tamed, but they mix it really nice. So yeah, this time we got our hit pretty fast, pretty quickly in the video. Not like last time, that the last one was the big one. But I'll put it here. Out of a Blitz. And you guys, what are you building at the moment with the new card from Monarch? I'm guessing that there's a lot of people who wants to play Prism. I think she's pretty good. I'm not so interested. Oh, Exude Confidence. Another card that I was really looking for. Pretty interesting effect on this one. So you can, this card cannot be defense by by instant or defense reaction if the card that they defend with is equal or greater than Exude Confidence attack, which is 4, but you can boost it to 2 for 3 when you attack. So it's a pretty good reacting card that you can surprise your opponent with. I think this one's gonna see a lot of play in the future because it's quite. You can quite put the pressure on your opponent too, and they don't know if you will have the resources to pitch to boost it up. So I think it's a pretty good card. So we get 6 Majestic. Maybe we can hit one more in the last 2, 3, 4 pack, 3 packs. Let's hope so. It's not the same box as the one we got last time, but it's pretty good. I get a pretty interesting card. Okay, the last 2 packs of the box. To see what we got here. Rising Satellite. And the last pack. Let's hope for a last Majestic. Oh, yep. Last Majestic. Shadow Action. Oh, the Tome of Torment. Pretty good. Okay, that's it, guys. That will do it for today. Have a nice one, and see you around.